4 for 26 in the first game. Here we go. There it is. There's that shape. Oh, how was that? A big appeal. Peter Siddle, the dangerous Rohit Sharma. Given not out. You're going to have a look. Siddle saying can only be height. They might review this.
Pitching outside off, impact is in line, wickets is umpire's call. I'm going to go back to Michael on field. Michael, you want to stay with your original decision? You're on camera now.
It's pretty good call, that one. Outside the inches. Very much like a Rohit Sharma in cricket, the level of knowledge that you have with football over in Australia. 4 for no loss.
Oh, it's up in the air, but it's in the gap. Splits the man at cover and mid-off. Khawaja's after it. Once again, India will come back for the third. Well, again, Rohit Sharma, those hands, get too straight. He's so comfortable there off his pads. Just holds up with the wet outfield. Times it well enough to pick up a boundary. Oh, he's got him there, Siddle to beauty. Again, Sharma looking to go to the leg side. This one just straightens a fraction off the wicket, takes the outside edge, and that's a big wicket for Australia, exactly what was required.
Well, that was the ball that Peter Siddle was looking for, a couple of balls earlier, but he just got it a little wrong down leg side, but that was just perfect length, perfect line. Rohit Sharma has just been bamboozled by Peter Siddle. Seamer just slightly going away. Great catch by Shaun Marsh. That's coming off the back of the bat. That's a very difficult catch for any slips fielder. And now Rohit Sharma has been dismissed. He's out for 9. India 15 for 1.
He gets that in the gap. Again, you talk about timing. He just check drives this. Finch does well, stop the boundary. Kohli will pick up 3. It's a little uppish.
But no, I didn't make the grade.
I mean, those 3, geez, I mean, they were pretty amazing, weren't they, those 3?
If it would have been slightly before your time, though.
Yeah, just watching him play, though, and, you know, he, unfortunately, I just missed him at... That's what Billy Stanlake brings to the table. Pace, bounce.
He got a good side, didn't he? I mean, you were a first slipper. He got a good side of it, didn't he?
Yeah, that went quick, though. It's normally pretty good, Peter Hanscom. That just beat him for pace.
Oh, great shot. This time he's got on top of the bounce. Oh, this is good fun, isn't it? One fast bowler, someone's taking him on.
Fantastic to watch. In front of what's a very good crowd now, too.
The understated. Good shot.
And he got someone that might go all the way for 4. Yep, good shot again from Virat Kohli. Anyway, he had some reporter say, "Mate, can we have a chat, please?" And then suddenly some guy appeared with his bat.
They've gone short a lot. Shikhar Dhawan has played a few pull shots, not with much of power. We've been focusing on Virat Kohli, which is something that the whole world does, on the rooftops. Oh, taken! Seen a few caught and bowled today. This one's off a seam as Stoinis strikes. Dhawan once again getting a start, but not a big one.
Yeah, and he's so angry with himself as he walks off in slight disbelief, just looking around. How have I managed to do that? Well, give some credit to Stoinis. Australia certainly haven't given up. It's been pretty good from Siddle with the new ball. Now Stoinis, Billy Stanlake. Just, he got stuck in the pitch a little bit, but he poked at it right at the end. Oh, just timing all wrong. It's a very good catch. Very sharp catch from Stoinis. Quite believe that he's managed to hit it back down to the bowler. So Dhawan goes for 23 from 46, 59 for 2.
Before. Oh, dropped. Second drop catch. That's Maxwell at point. Dhoni dropped first ball.
You just would not believe it. Maxwell, one of the best fielders in the game. He has a good sighter of it as well. It's a simple height.
Maybe a bit too high. Good delivery coming back in. Right decision made by the umpire. 2 really testing deliveries to Mahendra Singh Dhoni. One was of course short that he just reacted instinctively. Oh, lovely timing. Dhoni is looking good. The second 3 that he's got in this innings.
Beautiful shot. Again, just using the crease, using what pace there is there. I like him because in the middle of an innings, and I go back to my point I made about Billy Stanley, you look at a side and have they got the resources to break a partnership?
And he directed and he was gone. Another chance for Virat Kohli. Well done. It's never easy when you're cutting that kind of an angle. Running slightly hesitant on this occasion as well. It was a simple third.
Oh, well done.
A good stop. Oh, once again, run out issue. And this time it's Dhoni backing up a long way. They've gone upstairs.
TV
He's
umpire
very,
to
very
director.
quick. There's not a lot of excitement
Run
from
out.
Australia.
If I could see your best side on angle, please. Ball coming in now, ball coming in now. Keep it rolling through, please. Bat is over the line. The decision is not out. Please load, not out.
So what's happening here? A bit of luck as well with this partnership.
He stepped down the pitch. That smashed. That is going to be a boundary. He's played too many dot balls at the moment, he reckons. It's 83 for 2.
In batting lineup.
That's a nice shot from MS Dhoni. That's out of the middle. Back of a length and he's onto it straight away.
Looked as if he was almost waiting for it. Anticipated that very well.
Oh, again, it's short. He's onto it straight away. Too short from Siddle at 130 Ks. And you're looking for the third. Dhoni comes back. Good short ball. It's one above the shoulder. That. Dhoni goes hard and gets away with it over the keeper's head for 4. 50 partnership comes up as well. Kohli and Dhoni. You could just see he looked a little impatient. The ball before he wanted to go over mid-off. Oh, he's nicked it and he's got him. He's got him. What a wicket for Jai Richardson and the Aussies.
The perfect bit of bowling from the young West Australian. Good line and length, good plan. Consoled with the captain for a very long time out the top of his bowling mark. He wanted to go wide, he had the field set, made Virat Kohli chase it off a good length. Virat Kohli, a little impatient, needed to get on with it. Felt that the game was just starting to go away from India, and that is a beautiful wicket for the Australians.
He did him for speed, Jai Richardson. He'd been bowling about 135 Ks. That one was 142.3. Look at the frustration on that man's face. He knows this game is not over yet. That is a big wicket for Australia. Beautifully bowled. He's pumped. He's angry. Kohli's got to go. India 113 for 3.
get away with that. Wholehearted cricketer by the look of it. He puts in absolutely everything. You can see the way he marches back to his crease. Nice shot, beautiful shot. Just found the gap there in the inner ring. Boundary then just to relieve a little bit of pressure on Kedar Jadhav. 129 for 3. What a shot. That's all about timing. Just leans on it. Body weight is so good. He's into the ball. Outfield slow. They've had a little bit of rain around and they're very big outfields here at the MCG. So gone up, gets away with it. Didn't really know where it had gone. Stoinis saw him coming, banged it into the pitch. It skipped off a little quicker than Jadhav thought, but he gets lucky. Boundary to finish the over. 147 for 3.
Easily gets his 50. Another wonderful knock from the experienced campaigner. India 150 for 3.
And third consecutive 50 for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. 3 matches, 3 50s. Once again showing that he's capable of.
Jadhav taking a liking to the medium pace of Stoinis. Stoinis quite aggressive against Dhoni. Just relaxing, not getting his length right to Jadhav.
And if you've seen Jadhav in the IPL, and Stoinis would have seen him. That's a good shot. Gets into position very quickly. It'll be 2, maybe even 3.
And even just that, a half throw, not getting it over the stumps. It's just about your presence out in the field. Australia are generally pretty good in getting that ball over the stumps for those twos, and that brings up the 50 partnership. Very expensive catches. They've gone up, that looks close. Is it high? Are they going to go for a review? They have to go for a review right now. And they have taken it. Wisely taken by Finch with Dhoni.
Thank you. TV umpire to director. We have a DRS review for LBW. Pitching outside off, impact in line. Wickets is missing. Going to go back to Michael on field, please.
Well, Australia had to go for that review. It was a roll, or it was the last roll of the dice. It's from Carty. That is a great shot from Dhoni. Stoinis was on top of Dhoni early on in this over. Just a little bit of width. Stoinis will be just a little bit disappointed that he gave him that width and Dhoni capitalised on it.
Before he lets him go, he says, go after it now. That could be more than a couple. It's running down to the boundary, and it does. It's 4 more.
There you go, 4 runs.
Virat won't be sending him any message.
Have a look at that. That is a beautiful shot. Again, timing, placement. And this is where Australia struggled. Once again, nice batting. Good running, aggressive cricket from India. Death bowling. This is where you miss the likes of Mitchell Starc, Pat Cummins, Josh Hazlewood.
But this man is different. Oh, puts him down. Oh, the captain put him down. And they've gotten 2 for it. Great running by Kedar Jadhav and MS Dhoni. Threw in a dive to get back in there, but he smashed that ball down the ground.
I'm trying so hard to look at that and say that that's out, but even I can't look that hard. His bat is over the line when that light goes off. It's not in between frames. It's very clear. He's
not out. It is. Kedar Jadhav will breathe a sigh of relief for that.
Just in case you're misled, this is MCG. Loud when it went against Australia. Found the fielder, should be a couple of runs. That's going to be 4. It's Dhoni's 4.
Oh, he goes full and wide. It's in the gap. There's no one there. It's another boundary, is it? Yes, it is for India, and that's the 50.
50 up for Kedar Jadhav. What a great innings on his comeback. Oh, beautiful shot. That should be 4. And it does run down to the boundary. Required rate is 9 of 10 balls now.
Oh, it was in the slot as well. This is going to be 4. So the scores are equal. Mahendra Singh Dhoni once again, like in the last game, just one needed and took a single to win the game. Today it's the same scenario. With that number 5 position in the batting order. Serial, it's gone over the infield. That's winning runs for India. Kedar Jadhav hits those winning runs. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, an embrace, shakes hands, but I'm sure a very satisfied and a happy man inside. Virat Kohli, the winning captain in all 3 formats in this tour of Australia for India. But it was a drawn T20 series, historic win in the test matches, and they won the 50 overs as well. So haven't lost on this trip, and that's got to say as an exceptional performance by an Indian team in Australia. Overseas record for India has never been flattering. It's all starting to change. It's already a good 50 overs team overseas. With a test match win, a convincing one, albeit a weakened Australian team, raises hope for the next few years. Virat Kohli has gone on record to say that he wants to see India become the superpowers in cricket in the world. So India win by 7 wickets and they win the 3-match series 2-1. Not a big score, so you've got to compliment the bowlers as well. The seamers bowled well. Chahal, 6 for 42, was the man who really made it possible for that run chase to be under 250. So once that was achieved, India made a few changes today. 3 changes. So they didn't have their usual batsman batting down the order. Dhawan, Rohit failed. Virat didn't get too many. Dhoni was there right till the very end. Final day for this team in what's been a long tour of Australia. They go to New Zealand after this for a 5-match series. It's a regular tradition of shaking hands as the 2 teams line up, moving in opposite directions. Behrendorff was unfit today. His place was taken by Stan Lake, who was quite impressive. Good performance by Zampa. Richardson is a real find for Australia. I'm sure we'll hear and see a lot of Richardson, Jai Richardson. So just the 3 wickets lost in the 50th over is where India reached that target. 46 to Virat Kohli. I said didn't get too many. 46 these days seem like few for Virat Kohli, but it was a crucial knock at that stage before he was out to Jai Richardson. Great delivery to be caught by the keeper. Dhoni not out 87, and Kedar Jadhav making a superb comeback with a match-winning 61 not out. Partnership, the match-winning partnership of 121 in the end, even if it looked a little sluggish in the middle, they got there in 116 deliveries, 121 runs. Jai Richardson once again the star with the economy rate, 1 for 27 of his 10, and he bowled the difficult overs. Siddle, it's not been such a happy comeback for him, or Nathan Lyon, the 2 sort of veterans of Australian cricket, reintroduced to white ball cricket. Stanley didn't get a wicket, deserved more. Maxwell just 1 over. Zampa replacing Nathan Lyon, 10 overs for 34, and Stoinis a bit expensive with a 6.43. How did India win?
And how important that MS Dhoni was there at the end yet again for India?
Oh, very important for India. I think the fact that he got 350s, man of the series, and got time in the middle, I think augurs really well for him and augurs really well for India's chances moving forward into the World Cup.
Change their side around a little bit in this series. Has that sort of given them a better idea where they're heading in the next month or two?
So this is the advantage when nobody likes swapping and you're changing players, giving them just one game. But Raidu was dropped after a couple of matches, so you had to look at Kedar Jadhav.